and welcome to another booktube video from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all enjoying June. Today I'm going to be doing my reading, and she's got lipstick on her mouth. She hasn't. What's that? That's just a shadow. Today I'm going to be doing my reading and channel resolutions update. So I made a video in January where I was talking about my plans for my reading in 2018 and my channel in 2018. I'll link that video down below if you fancy going and have a look at it. But I'm basically going to be talking... Look at that train. I'm basically be talking my way through the resolutions and the plans that I'd made with my reading and my channel and where I am with them and how I feel like I'm doing. Really enjoyed sort of checking in. I really like June as a month for my channel and the videos I do. I always do a sort of like books that my best books of 2018 so far. David and I have filmed a reading update, and I've done books that I've DNF'd so far. I really like June as a sort of checking in month in terms of it being halfway through the year. So let's get going. We will start off with my reading target. So my first reading target was that I had no specific reading target. So whereas previous years I sort of told myself, oh, I want to read one non-fiction book a year or one sci-fi book a year, or so, one non-fiction book a month, or one sci-fi book a month, or a new release a month, or something like that. I've quickly realised that those sort of targets don't work for me. It puts me off reading. So I decided not to set myself anything that specific and just go with the target of trying to read 100 books a year. I read 139 books last year, and my Goodreads target was set at 150, and throughout the year I kept saying to myself, well, I'm not that bothered about that, I'm not that bothered about that. However, in December I was picking up shorter books to try and reach it. So what I thought I would do off the back of Sophie from Portal in the Pages, she features a lot in this video, thanks for everything, Sophie, is that she said that she sets her Goodreads challenge as a minimum. So I thought I would set 100 as a minimum. And I know I'll read over 100. I've read over 100 books for the past 4 years, so I know I'll get over there. But if I set that as a minimum, and I feel like I want to make it a bit more towards the end of the year, then that's fine. If I feel like I just want to keep it as a minimum, that's also fine. So far this year I've read 54 books, which is 10 books ahead of the 100 minimum schedule. As I was reading, as I'd set my reading target as shorter, I wanted to enable myself to read a few longer books. Now, Sophie also made a spreadsheet, which I've printed off the data here, my 2018 reading statistics so far. She made a spreadsheet which has enabled me, and last year I tried filling it out, I got into about February and I gave up, but I've been filling this spreadsheet out throughout, and it gets you to fill in certain data about the books that you're reading, and then gives you statistics, which is lovely. And one of those statistics it's given you is the length of books. So as I was reading less, I hoped that I'd be able to read a few more long books. That has not happened. 2% of my reading this year has been for books that were 900 pages to 999 pages. There is no other page section that I have filled in until 500 to 599, which I've also read one book that's 500 to 599 pages. The majority of my reading, 40% of my reading, has been books that are between the length of 300 and 399 pages. So although I wanted to read a few more longer books this year, so far I've managed one. I don't feel stressed out about it. I feel fine. That was Shantaram and it was hard work. So I don't feel stressed out about it. I just feel fine about it. So maybe I will read some longer books in the second half of the year. Maybe I won't. Who knows? And then the other thing that I wanted to do, which I've definitely been doing, and I'm really pleased with how much I've been doing this, is I wanted to read a lot more new releases or proofs that I've been sent before I come out. I'm in a really, really privileged situation where I get sent books for review, or I get sent books before they're coming out in order to hype them up and be excited. And these books were sort of going on my shelf and I was forgetting about them. And this year I really wanted to make an effort to read books that were out in 2018 and had just come out or were coming out. Not only to read the books that I was being sent, but also to feel involved in sort of like prizes and things like that. A lot of the time I was hearing the Women's Prize for Fiction shortlist, and I hadn't read any of the books because I was too busy reading other books I had, or the Costa Prize, I hadn't read any of those before. So I wanted to start reading newer releases so that I would be more relevant really as well to hear those things. And 44% of my reading have been books that have been released in 2018, which is great, and 42% of my reading have been books that were released in either 2016 or 2017. So really, really pleased with how that's going. That's not to say I haven't been reading older books as well. I've also read, one moment, I've also read one book from the 30s, one book from the 40s, 2 books from the 50s, one book from the 80s, 2 from the 90s, 3 from the early 2000s. So yeah, but majority of the reading has been stuff that is coming out this year or has come out this year, and the next amount is books that came out last year. So really, really pleased with how that's going. So in terms of reading, really pleased with all of that. Like very, very pleased with how I'm getting on, ahead of schedule. I've been reading the books that I wanted to read. I wouldn't mind reading a few more long books, but not that fast. The next section is all about my channel and the plans and resolutions I had for my channel. The first one was that I wanted to do 4 videos a week. I started this channel 4 years ago in May, and for that year I did 1 video a week. The next year I did 2 videos. The next year I did 2 videos a week, then 3 videos a week, and this year would have been, in terms of keeping things going, would have been 4 videos a week. I did 4 videos a week up until April, and then without making a big deal out of it, I just sort of slipped back down to 3 videos a week, just because I was concerned about content. I didn't want it to be that I was really having to spread my videos thinly, so I went down, instead of uploading Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, I went back down to Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. No one really noticed, which is great. So I'm for the time being, I'm sticking at the 3 videos a week mark. Maybe I'll go up to 4 videos a week, who knows. Yeah, so who knows, but at the moment I don't feel any pressure to do that. But yeah, there's no drama. 3 videos a week's fine for me. I feel happy with that. Something else I planned was that I wanted to keep all my bookish content the same. I wanted to keep the hauls the same, the TBRs the same, the wrap-ups the same, tags and things, keep doing things like that, and I feel like that has happened. One thing I don't think I've done this year, towards the end of last year I started doing a mid-month wrap-up, and I don't know if I've done any mid-month wrap-ups this year. I don't mind a mid-month wrap-up. Just for completion, I enjoy a month wrap-up. I don't mind watching people's mid-month wrap-ups, but for me, I like filming a wrap-up of everything I've read in that month. Some months that's fine because there's less books read, but in months where I've read like 15 books plus, it is a bit blah, 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 blah. So maybe I would go back to doing a mid-month wrap-up in months that I've read lots of stuff, but at the moment, yeah, I'm just doing the older the wrap-up, and I feel like the bookish content stayed the same. Returning series was the Alphabet series, which is back. Thank God. I have done D in my alphabet series. My alphabet series, and there's a playlist, I will link it down below, is working my way through the alphabet, talking about different topics that I've had experience in, or want to know more about, or want to investigate a little bit. I've done A is for anxiety, B is for body positivity, C is for cruelty free, and this year, about a month ago, I did D is for dress sizes, where I looked into the discrepancies between dress sizes over different shops, and what a size 16 was like on my body as a size 16 woman, and whether it fits and whether it doesn't. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed that, and the response I had from that was just amazing. And actually, recently I read in the news that H&M are making their sizes a bit bigger, which is fantastic news. So yeah, really been enjoying that. My next video in that series is obviously E, and I'm going to do E is for exercise. I am going to challenge myself to do a bit of exercise every day for a whole month, and see how I feel about it like as the month goes on, which I think will be really, really interesting. So I haven't started doing that yet, so there's going to be at least a month until that's out, but that's what I've got planned for the next video in the alphabet series. I really enjoy the alphabet series. It really fills me with excitement and happiness, and they're real labours of love. I put a lot into those videos, and I love that everybody enjoys them. So yeah, very pleased with those. Screen Time has disappeared. Screen Time is a series that David and I used to do last year, where we would talk about things that we were watching on screens, whether it be movies, films, YouTube videos, and we just sort of stopped filming it. It wasn't, I mean, this year we've watched quite a lot of films and things like that. Maybe we'll do our best films of 2018 so far video or something like that. But we just sort of stopped doing it. And what I also feel like it might have taken its place is I've been doing something called an At the Moment video, where I talk about the film, TV, book, song, YouTube videos, or things that I've been doing online at the moment. I feel like maybe that's taken the place of that. Maybe I could get David in to film one of those with me, or if he wants to come in and do that, then that would be great. Let me know what you think about that. But yeah, so Screen Time stopped for the time being, because we just weren't finding we had enough to talk about, although we have watched a lot of films this year, so that's weird. But yeah, we just haven't been doing it. So guys, books and braids. I filmed no more books and braids videos. I said in my resolutions video that I would be filming a few more videos of books and braids. So I've done one of these videos before where I talk about a book that I've really enjoyed and braid my hair and talk people through how I braid my hair as well. I will maybe do that again. Do people care? Do people care that that hasn't been on? I felt like it was a nice idea, but my room for filming isn't, the place where I do my hair isn't great for filming. It's quite small. Maybe if I think about the logistics of it, this is just a planning video for me as well, isn't it? I'm just thinking things through. So maybe I'll do that again. Maybe I won't, who knows. New things that were coming this year was Lauren and the Babe series, which I filmed 4 episodes of. Really enjoy filming these videos as well. These are videos that I film with women that I know in my real life. I've filmed videos with my cousin, my sister, my best friend, and my friend Dolores from university. I've already filmed episode 5 with my friend Hazel. That's edited and will be up shortly. And yeah, I just really enjoy filming these videos and just chatting all women's issues and things like that with my friends, which is really great. So yeah, I've been enjoying that series, and I'm pleased with how much progress I've made on that. I hadn't had plans to sort of do one a month until whatever. Now I'm really pleased that I've managed to get 5 videos done in the first half of the year for Lauren and the Babe. So yeah, very pleased with that. I also wanted to film a few more bits about being a vegan, during Veganuary I filmed a video, a what I ate in a day video, what I ate in a weekend in fact, and I did enjoy that. That took a bit more work than I thought it would do, and it was a sort of like vloggy style video rather than purely based on what I ate. I was a vegan for the first few months of the year. I have gone back to being a vegetarian. Now that's not to say that I won't ever be a vegan again. It's not to say that I don't eat, that there's not dairy replacements and things that I've eaten, but just my lifestyle at the moment is easier for me to be a vegetarian. Would people still be interested in what I ate in a day or what I ate in a weekend in terms of vegetarianism? I feel like maybe I would. I don't know. Like I ate fish last year and I ate meat the year before, so maybe these, like, would I have wanted that when I was a meat eater or pescatarian to see what vegetarians are eating? Maybe. Let me know if you feel like that would be interesting. Cruelty-free videos. I filmed a £10 cruelty-free challenge last year where I bought 10 products that were cruelty-free for under £10. I have done an update video on that, and I've also done a £20 challenge where I also bought 10 products for £20, and I've done an update on that, and I'm planning on doing a £50 challenge at some point in the summer, to get some summery products and things like that, where I'll be buying 10 products for £50, which means that you can start going to different shops and things like that as the budget gets a bit bigger. Really enjoy filming these videos. It's a real challenge to myself, and actually using new products and seeing what they're like. I also like that as well. So I might do an online challenge for that as well. I don't know what price I'll set that at, but yeah, let me know if you enjoy those videos, and if there's anything specifically you'd like me to do in terms of cruelty-free. I did say I was going to do a sort of fashion video or a lookbook. You may or may not know I've got an Instagram account called Lauren and the Books, where I take photos of things that are bookish, of me, of Minnie, of David. But something else I do on there, which I love doing, is sharing outfit of the day pictures. I've got a wall outside my house where I stand in front of. It's a very good wall. It's very like light coloured wall, which makes all outfits look really good. I stand there and take David kindly takes a photo of me in front of that wall, and then I upload them using the hashtag LATBOOTD, Lauren and the Books outfit of the day, and I really love doing that, and it's really nice the response I get from that, of people saying that they like my outfits, and I've given them ideas of things to wear, because I am a bigger girl, and I always feel like, I mean, it's getting much better now, but I always felt like there wasn't anyone that I could look at and think, oh, that's what that would look like on me, because you don't see size 16 models, you don't see people in size you don't see size 16 mannequins, so it's really nice to be able to share with other people what clothes look like on a size 16 body, and yeah, so I really enjoy doing that. If you want to follow me over there and see that, then as I said, I'm on at Lauren and the Books on Instagram. I did say off the back of that I was planning on doing a fashion video or a lookbook video, and I just haven't got round to it. David and I said, oh, we'll do it this weekend, we'll do it this weekend. We've literally been saying it since January. We had a weekend where we were going to just go and try, I was going to try on some outfits and go somewhere and do that, but we just haven't had a chance to do it. We really need to do it. Maybe I'll do a summer one, I don't know. I've done I did a Sainsbury's clothes haul, which is a sort of fashiony video, but it wasn't a try on haul or anything like that. I feel like lookbooks and fashion videos take a lot of work, and yeah, I guess we just need to commit a weekend or something to that. But yeah, so I will be doing something fashiony at some point, not quite sure what, but yeah, we will be doing something. So yeah, that is those are my reading and channel update items for 2018 so far. Hope you're all having a good 2018. Let me know how you've been finding my channel this year, if there's anything you want to improve. In fact, what I will do, I will link a Google Docs. I did this at the beginning of the year as well. I'll link a Google Docs survey type thing. If you've got a few minutes, it would be great if you could fill in that, just to give me some feedback on how you're finding my channel this year, if there's anything I can improve on, if there's anything I can do less of, and if you've got any ideas or anything you'd like me to do, then that would be great. Because sometimes I feel like it's easier to write that in a Google Docs than it is on comment. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I will put that down below. Thanks again for watching my channel, guys. It's really lovely to have you all here. I can't believe that I'm on like, I think I'm on like 9,500 subscribers or something, which means that 10,000 subscribers is in sight, which is just, bah! I can't believe that would ever happen. It might not ever happen, who knows? But that is, yeah, that's it from me. I hope you're all well, and I will see you all again soon for another BookTube video. Goodbye!